Well guys, tillage work is all going out, so I'm gonna jump in, get this tractor started and warmed up and show you what we'll be at today. Quite a bit of a frost last night for this time of the year, so most of this field scrubbed last night, so we only have a couple of acres left to do this morning on the headlands, so get that done, that'll be that. Already got a few acres of maize in the ground. I don't know if you can see that film over there, but that's the maize. And so in frost last night, the temperatures will pick up next week though, so hopefully be a bit more favourable for planting and that. Maize going into this field, and the way we prepare the ground for maize is usually with ploughed obviously at the start, and then give it either 1 or 2 runs with this grubber or cultivator or whatever you want to call it. It just kind of breaks up the sods from the ploughing and mixes up the lumps and that, breaks them up, and then give it about 2 runs with the power harrow, and fertiliser will just be mixed in either before we grub or before we do the first run with the power harrow, and then sow the maize then after that. But again, like, depends on what soil conditions are like. But this field here is coming up okay. It's a bit lumpy in places, but it's not too bad. This is the last run now of the middle of the field, so just hang around through the headlands then, and that'll be that done. I've a GPS set up here So the tractor is steering itself. I don't have to steer at all once I get it into the row I want. I just press the auto steer button and it steers itself. So efficient way of doing things, so it is. Just before I start the headlands, I'm going to give this bottom of the field a couple of rips the opposite way, just because it's a bit tougher down the bottom of the field. So I set up a curved track along the bottom, go along with the ditch, because the ditch isn't straight, so the tractor is steering itself, not in a straight line, in kind of a more in a curved line. So there's plenty of different ways this GPS can steer, and it's you can see it overlapping there, the darker colour blue on the screen. That's the headlands finished now, so hopefully next week again planting here, and I'll try to do a video of the sower and planting and how all that works. So I'm just going to go back and hitch off this grubber now and get this tractor ready for next week.